Hey friends, welcome to another video. In this video, I'm gonna do a desk setup and my kind of room tour. Let's get started. So I'm back in India, by the way. If you have been following the stream or me for like over a year, you might know that I was in the Caribbean, but I'm back to India for a little while till I'm done with my exam, and then I go to the US for my third and fourth year, which is clinical rotations of med school. So that's the context. So I'm back in India only for a little while. Let's get started with the room tour. So just my room. So we start here with the door, which is not very pretty. This is a third and fourth grade Naushad who wrote this with a whitener and just put on random stickers and stuff on the door. And I didn't want to remove it because it's just some nice childhood thing that's still there and it's there. So yeah, why change it? So here's where you enter the room, and when you enter the room, this is the study desk. You guys would generally see me on a live stream by this angle, so I'm going to explain everything properly. Starting from down, that's my bag, which has all my general GoPro gear and go-to cycling and GoPro gear. That's the tripod, which I generally take out if I'm shooting something. And I'll also explain the cable arrangement, which is here. So first, this is the streaming laptop, and that's my streaming camera, which is a Logitech webcam C930E. That's the Alexa. Alexa, please stop. It heard its name, she. So yeah, this was given to me by my friends Love and Ritesh in St. Lucia. Okay, these are some candies mom and her friend got for me. She went out recently, so nice and yum candies, which I'm eating after a long time. So yum. Okay, anyways, I'll put that back later. So this is the laptop. This is actually my friend Love's laptop. He got a nice new MacBook Air, and this laptop was working real good, so I bought this from him. And thanks to him for selling it, because that's why I can stream. My MacBook Air is not able to stream. So that's the streaming basic setup. There are a lot of wires down there which you might not see. All those wires connect to everything over here. The main power supply for everything is right from this switch. It's connected to this circle power extension thing, which also is connected to this. This is like an extra thing which if I need, I just remove it, and if I need a longer circuit or I need to charge an iPad or something outside, I'll just take this go-to thing. Power bank, trimmer. This is like a USB hub for charging all the USB things, like GoPro USB-C cable. That's my Mi Watch cable. This is the general USB cable for the keyboard, mouse. So this USB thing, it's actually mom's. She got it and never used it, and glad I got it back when I came in India, so very useful for me. And all those are the cables that are going to my laptops, the computers, everything, monitor, everything. Also below here is where the thing that connects me to you guys, which is the Wi-Fi box. It's Airtel Extreme Fiber. I used to have the 100 Mbps for the first 6 months, but then I changed back and tried the 40 Mbps plan, half the price. And it works great for me, even being a streamer, because I just need like 5 Mbps of upload speed. I get up to like 40 or 20 in general, so it's more than enough. So yeah, that's the Wi-Fi box. These two are the Ethernet cables. This one goes to the streaming laptop, and this goes to my MacBook Air, which I use for studying. So yeah, this bag is also has the GoPro mount for cycling and stuff. So yeah. Now all that is the mess of all the wires. It's like an organized mess that I have, so it's just behind, which is generally not very visible if you see from up outside, but it's just there, and it just kind of is hanging out there until I find a better way to manage it. Then we have a study lamp. This was actually my friend Ritesh's lamp. He got it when we were starting med school, and I planned on getting one, but in the second year, but he was not using his own and he didn't really use it, so again I bought it from him. Thank you, Ritesh. So yeah, this is basically my streaming setup, and that's my study table, study desk. This is a chair. This is from a friend, so thanks to my special friend for the chair. Because I was in India only for a few months, like probably 3-4 months, I didn't buy a new chair, and my friend had an extra one, so I got this. So thank you so much. But I ended up staying a little longer, and super thankful to the friend that they didn't need it back. So I still have it until I'm going to the US. So yeah. So let me just move the chair and explain you guys about my study table. This is like the study table. This is very old, probably like 15 years or something old. Mom and dad made this for me when I was probably in 5th grade or something. So it's like, yeah. And here you have my MacBook Air. That's the charging cable. That's our Snakey. This plant is called Snakey. Snakey called Little Snakey. That's a new sapling it's growing. So yeah, pretty cute. I like to have these 2 plants on my desk. That's Snakey and that's ZZ. So ZZ is also getting a new sapling that has grown all this tall in just like 4 or 5 days. It's just so cute. But the fact that this grew in 4-5 days, but this has stayed like the same for the last probably 2-3 months. So yeah, I got this on World Environment Day. Okay, focusing on this setup. So this is the MacBook Air. Also the important thing, we crossed 8,000 subs today. Thank you so much guys for all the love and support, really means a lot. This is the iPad 2018 model, 9.7 inch with my Apple Pencil 1 first generation, that's powered by like attaching in here. So yeah, then we have a monitor. I didn't really buy any monitor. This is probably again 15-16 years old compact FP1707 monitor, and this was just kept at home with a destroyed PC. So I just had this and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use it because it's just kept at home. So yeah, that's the thing about it. Then here we have something very special. Okay, so this is like Pirates of the Caribbean statue. A friend gave me this in 2nd grade and I didn't really keep it on my desk. I used to have it like, I just kept it inside somewhere, and I never knew that I would be going to the Caribbean and studying there. And just when I came back, I just found it and I was like, that's like a nice coincidence and things. So I was like, I'll just keep it on my desk, reminding me of St. Lucia, which is the island I was studying on. So 4 years I lived here, the best place on earth, probably. So good, heaven. Okay, so this is a cube I generally solve in between the breaks when I'm studying on the live stream. I use Pomodoro method, and in the breaks I'll just solve the cube. So yeah, then here again, special things, actually back from St. Lucia. This one I got back the first time or the second time, I don't remember exactly, but these 2 I brought back from St. Lucia, and they just remind me of the peaceful place. So keeps the study space real nice and good. Also I like to have like souvenirs, as you see, from place. So this is just, I came back from London the last time I came back home last year, so just got something. And I didn't know actually, only after I got it and I was like writing this thing, the date of last year, I realized it's actually a sharpener. So it's like just not a bus London double-decker bus, it's actually a sharpener. Useful, but I don't use any real pencil. Anyways, so yeah, that's about it. And yeah, that's our Discord study group. Join in, we have like 6,500 members plus. Join in and have a nice time studying. That's basically Anki. I solve Anki flashcards just in between when I get bored studying the same thing again and again. So yeah, again here there are a few cables back here which you won't generally see. This is the Ethernet. This is the connection for the display from the MacBook to the screen. This is an extension USB hub which is right there to connect anything I need, and it's basically connecting this hard drive, 2 TB hard drive, because I generally shoot a lot on this GoPro, like, and in general, so to keep everything, that's what so to store everything, I use this hard drive. So yeah, that's about it. Now going up here we have just a storage place. I just have some books and stuff in there, And here I've put in some pictures right here and right there. We'll go there. So here basically this is a very special thing. If you see, this is like my stethoscope, so just kept it there. Reminds me of my goal that I have to actually earn it at the end of my med school. Then just pictures, random pictures. These are my school friends. You might have seen them in my vlogs. So this is like the just a wooden car. Got it long time back. This has just some watches and straps for my knee band. So yeah. Then here again, more pictures. This is Love and this is Ritesh, special friends, my roommates, buddies for life. Again, here we have my group, like our like small group. Love, Suyog, Ritesh, Abhishek and Pratik. So yeah, Amit is missing in this picture for some reason. So yeah, Amit, you're missing in this one. Again, just pictures with mom. That's Sejal. You have seen probably her in some streams or the channel. Again, more pictures and the cute Zizi. Also, I'll just show you around what's here. Okay, it's just basically documents and stuff, and these are just reading stuff, and my USMLE step 1 book, which I unbound and just put it in folders to make it easier to read, but I don't really touch that because I just use it on my iPad here. This is like my step 1 book. I just prefer using it here. Now, also below here, there is like when I'm sitting and studying, this is where I have my keyboard. This keyboard connects to 3 devices at the same time. So the number 1 connects to my MacBook, number 2 connects to the streaming laptop, and number 3 connects to the iPad. Generally not needed for the iPad, but it's very useful to use it for that streaming laptop to change things and write things up. Because when I'm like sitting here and streaming, I mean, it's like, if you see right there, it's just so difficult to like take my hand all the way there while sitting, so it's very useful. Also, this mouse works the same way. It is able to connect to like 3 red, green and blue, so 3 devices, and it just helps me manage the streaming laptop, MacBook and iPad if I need to from the same place. Yeah. Again, I have this iPhone cable very close here because I need to charge my iPad. That's the only use I have it, so that's why I have this kind of not very clearly placed, but it's just there. I'll also charge my phone sometimes here, so yeah. And apart from that, this generally has like food stuff. That's almonds, cashews, nuts. So basically some food, 2 books. Then if you remember the Q&A, why is Melody so chocolatey? This is for my friend Divya, which I have to give it to her. So next time when I meet her. Pens, stuff. So yeah, that's about it. Again, this is more like storage and stuff. Headphones. Some extra pictures that I couldn't put up, so probably that window. These are gonna go in that window later. Stationery, random stuff, memory cards, flash drives, random stuff, electronics, electronic cords, GoPro stuff which is not used, extra GoPro cover, yeah, stuff. So yeah, that's just random stuff, extra storage and random stuff. So yeah, and then we have the dustbin here, which is seldom, like really not very much used. Also, if you see right there, that's like a cord, and that's where the Ethernet cable comes in my room. That's the easiest way possible. It's not bending or anything. There's a small gap in the door, so very easy. That's my balcony. Now coming on to this side, this is like the bed, obvious. This is the ukulele back. So yeah. Then we have a good vibes poster. Then we have a mindset is everything, think positive, no negative thoughts allowed. These 3 lovely posters, they really add a real nice vibe to my room. Thanks to Love and Ritesh, these friends are like so amazing. Thank you. So they got these, they went to some place, they met in Mumbai and they went to some place in Delhi too. So they got this for me, and when I met Ritesh, he gave it to me. So I love these. Thank you so much, guys. Then we have this window just overlooking in the balcony. So this is basically just lots of pictures with like a stringy light, fairy light, whatever you call it. So lots of lovely pictures. Like this picture is exactly 1 year old probably today. Just before leaving I went for snorkeling in St. Lucia. St. Lucia, mom, Sejal, Ravija, Karthik, school friends. Those are swimming friends. Mom and me on a weekend picnic that we usually go, Paris trip. So lots of pictures. Again, school friends. That's Vikas. You might have not seen him before. And yeah, basically lots of pictures overall. So yes, and that's the clock. It's pretty late. It's like 10:30 almost, getting pretty late. Then again, that's just a painting that I did in 2014 if I'm not wrong. No, not 2014. Wait, oh, that's 2008, not 2014. 2008. That's so old. Wow. Then there's again a souvenir I got back from London, the telephone booth. That's the Eiffel Tower. Also, let me turn off the light. It gives like a nice I don't know what do you call it? It gives like a nice Eiffel Tower shadow, the fairy light. So yeah, and that's how the room looks. So here, and yeah, before ending there, that's the study table and where I sit, and that's my wall. That's purple because my favorite color is purple. I know I just like purple, and this was done probably in my 9th grade. So I'm really into swimming, and I'm like a swimmer. So I just was confused what to put up. So swimmer dude, I was like in 9th grade, come on. So that's what I got put up on the wall. I just wanted something different, like something special, for like something different than a regular wall. So that's why the swimmer dude thing. This window is again opening on the side of my house. So really not used much. There's another house right there. Ooh, did you see my hand? Ooh. So yeah, again, just random stuff. Yeah. And then right there is like the sitting study table kind of thing. You might have seen that on the stream. You can elevate the laptop and books on that, like with an angle, the thingy. So yeah. Then that's the closet, the cupboard, whatever you call it. This is supposed to be, the whole thing is supposed to be mine, but you know, when you're not at your home, when you're studying abroad and you are not back for 3.5 years, your mom takes over the space. Also, there's like a plank thingy below the desk where I can keep my legs, makes it kind of comfy. Yeah, I hope I covered everything. Did I? Yeah, fine. So yeah, oh, I forgot. That's about it. We are officially done with the room tour. I know I don't look like really fresh because it's pretty late. Also, I came back after swimming, so my hair is like all swimmer's hair, messy. So yeah, that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked it. I will show the cupboards in probably a future video where I discuss some other things which I want to. So yeah, that's about my room. Simple, nice, cute, and I love it. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you like the video. And yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Also, before leaving, let me know what part of the room you like the most, you think I could improve, or let me know any changes that I could do and make my room look better in general. So yeah, thank you guys. See you in the next video. Bye bye.